Good afternoon, Connor kiddos. Hope you've just got done with all of your Zoom meetings and homework is going well. It's fun to talk to your teachers. I heard Dr. Henry did an awesome science lesson yesterday, so very good. All right, today I'm reading a Newbery Honor book, so you know it's a good one. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Betsy Lewin. Okay, this thing is called the typewriter. And I think we talked about this before, but it's a machine that you put a piece of paper in, you clickety-clack the keys with all the letters of the alphabet on it, and then you can type words and then pull it out and you've written a letter. It's kind of like you printed it. So, that's a typewriter. Here we go. Click, clack, moo. I love the pictures. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type all day long, he hears. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. And then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We would like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was hard enough till the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. I love this picture. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a note on the barn door that said, closed. No milk, no eggs. Look at their faces. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. That was a pretty good cow, that last one. Okay. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. See him stomping off furiously. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. There he goes, walking back to the barn with the note from Farmer Brown. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning and he handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and he waited for a duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We would like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. They got their wish. Love that story. Click, clack, moo. And Doreen Cronin has a whole bunch of other ones. She's written whole bunches of those books. So maybe we'll try to find another one. I have a special friend who's dropping off a book today that's for Easter tomorrow, so we will read that one tomorrow. And I hope you have a lovely day. Oh, here's my challenge. Yesterday, the answer to my challenge was, now I have to find it. It was Laura Ingalls Wilder. And the family that guessed it correctly was the Daniels family. So Emma and Maddie and Briggs. So they still haven't told me what their wish of their treat is. So I'm still waiting to hear, but whatever they wish, I will bring to their doorstep. So it was Laura Ingalls Wilder. Remember, we studied her books not very long ago. So here's the challenge for today. Here we go. As a boy, he loved playing football, sailing, and riding horses. He contracted polio at the age of 39. He was the only U.S. president elected 4 times. We studied about him. So good luck. The first person to respond with an answer will get the treat of their choice made by Mrs. Eddy, and I'll bring it to your house and leave it on your doorstep. Okay, bye guys.